The world of work is changing. Technology is revolutionizing the way we live and work, and artificial intelligence is leading the charge. Hello and welcome to AI Insight, a channel dedicated to exploring the exciting world of artificial intelligence. At this point, you've probably already heard about AI and the impact it's causing on our world. Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are designed to think and act like humans. From self-driving cars to virtual personal assistants, AI is changing the way we live and work in ways that were once thought impossible. At this very moment, you are watching this video in a website that uses artificial intelligence. Even this video was entirely made with the use of AI. I, as you might have noticed or not, don't even exist. My whole voice is AI generated, just so you can see the unlimited potential this technology will have in the years to come. Modern enterprises cannot function without artificial intelligence and related ideas like machine learning and predictive modeling. It's frequently predicted that AI will boost the world economy by up to $15.7 trillion by 2030. Many different sectors could be drastically changed by AI, and it is already assisting people in the globe with their work in more efficient ways, from doctors who diagnose sepsis in patients to scientists who follow threatened species in the wild. Here's a take of Bill Gates, the Microsoft founder, on AI.
Well, AI overall is going to be an incredible tool to help us discover new drugs for human health and, all sorts of tough problems that it will help solve. It can definitely be used to understand why certain traits allow higher agricultural productivity. I would say the AI is where I'm excited about software getting a lot better. We'll have some immersive interface, but compared to the Web3 things, I think AI is far, far more important, and there are great advances taking place there.
If you're not convinced yet, I'll show you a few more examples of how this technology will change the world as we know it. Smart agriculture. Smart agriculture solutions are beginning to be delivered via neural networks. There are technologies that can be utilized to create predictive analytic models to track and anticipate numerous elements and variables that could affect future yields, in addition to the use of both artificial and biosensor-driven algorithms to provide an extensive monitoring of the soil and crop yield. For instance, the Berlin-based agricultural tech business Pete has created an application called Plantix that uses deep learning algorithms to detect flaws and nutritional deficiencies in the soil. Their algorithms link specific foliage patterns to specific soil imperfections, pests, and illnesses. Better surgeries and prosthetics. Modern surgical robotics are instruments with machine learning capabilities that give doctors increased precision and control. These robots allow for shorter hospital stays for patients, better surgical outcomes, and lower healthcare expenditures. Patients who have lost their ability to move as a result of paralysis are now beginning to regain it thanks to brain chip implants and mind-controlled robotic arms. AI and machine learning are also assisting these technologies in enhancing the patient experience. Rescue missions. Finding victims of earthquakes, floods, and other natural catastrophes is made easier by AI technology. Responders typically need to look at aerial footage to pinpoint potential stranding locations. However, reviewing a large number of images and drone footage takes a lot of time and effort, which is a concern because victims' life depends on the passage of time. The Texas A&M University AI system enables computer programmers to create simple algorithms that can quickly search through large amounts of video and locate the missing in under 2 hours. Diagnosing sepsis. Even though sepsis is a potentially fatal infection complication, it is treatable if caught early. Patients who are not treated in a timely manner risk organ failure or possibly death. According to the Johns Hopkins Whiting School of Engineering, modern AI algorithms that analyze data from electronic medical records can assist doctors in diagnosing sepsis on average 24 hours earlier than using conventional techniques. Diabetes and high blood pressure may both be tracked using the AI technology, called Targeted Real-Time Early Warning System. Robot bees. Bees are crucial for crop pollination, but they are also extremely vulnerable to pesticides, illnesses, and other environmental issues, which causes their fragile populations to decline. Researchers have created a robot bee drone that uses artificial intelligence, GPS, and a high-resolution camera to pollinate in a way that is similar to honeybees in order to make sure that these worries do not result in hunger. Tracking wildlife populations. Apps like iNaturalist and eBirds, which gather information from huge communities of specialists on the species observed, are assisting in the monitoring of species populations, favorable environments, and migration patterns. The better identification and preservation of freshwater and marine habitats are major outcomes of these applications. Wildlife poaching prevention. As species are hunted to extinction, wildlife poaching is a global issue. For instance, between 2007 and 2014, the most recent African census revealed a 30% reduction in elephant populations. Park rangers guard these places, which have been designated as wildlife conservation areas, to save these animals from poachers. However, the rangers frequently lack the means to effectively patrol the huge territories. In order to forecast the threat levels from poaching, predictive modeling has been employed and tested in Uganda's Queen Elizabeth National Park. These models can be used to create patrol routes for park rangers that are effective and practical. Writing hit songs. It's certainly feasible that AI will be used to help write the next popular song you hear on the radio. Actually, it has already been accomplished. In 2017, Alex da Kid's song Not Easy, which featured El King, Ex-Ambassadors, and Wiz Khalifa, reached #1 on both the Billboard and iTunes charts. Alex da Kid used IBM's Watson during the songwriting process to analyze popular songs from the previous 5 years as well as any other relevant media content, such as news articles, social media posts and movie scripts, that could help him get a feel for the emotional temperature of the time and inspire him. He then turned to Watson Beat, an algorithm that employs machine learning to generate musical suggestions, to assist him in creating the song's sound after using all this data to generate an overall concept for the song. Expect to see more hitmakers relying on AI's analytical capabilities to better spot musical trends, albeit a lot of the work still needs to be done by the individual songwriter. Detecting deterioration in a patient's health. Healthcare startup Bioformus takes information from wearable sensors and other sources to create unique digital biomarkers for each individual that are then monitored, as any change in these markers could indicate that a serious health event is about to occur. In this case, not only is AI present in the sensors themselves, but it's also the underlying technology that allows Bioformus to determine what patients and doctors should be paying attention to. Building sustainable cities. Played SimCity before? It's a video game where you map out and construct a whole city from scratch. Planning is required for everything from roads to electrical cables to water and sewage systems. For instance, maintaining roads becomes more expensive as their number increases. Less traffic congestion, however, leads to happier citizens. SimCity seeks to always strike a balance between costs and advantages. Of course, actual city management is far more complicated, but the fundamental ideas remain sufficiently the same. Why can't we employ AI to aid with urban planning if we can make it play SimCity? Singapore, one of the most crowded cities in the world, is no stranger to cutting-edge urban planning technology. Since the 1960s, they have used computers to facilitate their planning procedures, and they have seamlessly incorporated AI into their work. Urban planners in Singapore are now assisted by AI in processing massive amounts of data, finding trends and anomalies, and optimizing land use. The city's capacity for expansion is constrained, thus this last point is particularly crucial. AI technologies can excel even in less densely populated cities than Singapore by assisting in the optimization of public transit, air quality monitoring, or traffic congestion management. Expect more and more communities to start utilizing AI in their urban planning as the technology advances and matures. AI is changing the job market, but it is also creating new opportunities. It is important for individuals and organizations to be proactive in adapting to the changes and embracing the potential of AI. Stay tuned for more insights and perspectives on the impact of AI on the job market. Subscribe to AI Insights, smash the like button and leave a comment below on your thoughts of these new technology. And remember, the future of work is yours to shape.